Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Now our first story of today comes from the YouTuber known as Totally Not Mark. Now Mark is a very well-known anime YouTuber with over 500,000 subscribers, and two of his most reviewed shows on his channel are One Piece and Dragon Ball, okay? He's made tons of videos on these shows, and people love his reviews because he puts a lot of time, effort, and editing into these reviews, and you could tell that he has a lot of fun making these videos, and his subscribers and viewers love these. But the animation company behind these shows, known as Toei Animation, has decided to recently take down most of Mark's reviews of these shows. They have taken down hundreds of his videos lately. This all started a couple days ago. He says 15 videos have been claimed and blocked in the last 2 hours by Toei, all Dragon Ball related, even the drawing videos. I have no idea what to do. If you're wondering where a video has gone, this is where. He then says that 21 of his videos are now gone, and he says if I still have a channel and career tomorrow, I'll have to make a video addressing this. I have no other recourse. They've taken away months and months worth of my work in a few minutes with little in their way. And it looks like a few days ago, someone who worked at Toei manually took down hundreds of this guy's own videos. It was scary. I mean, they were taking down videos every single minute. He says, context, Toei for the last 8 hours have been consistently removing videos concerning Dragon Ball that I've made. Every video, whether it be made of floating still images, footage, or even my own drawings, are all gone. So this was a big wake-up call to any YouTubers who make videos where they show footage from Toei Animation, whether it be from One Piece or Dragon Ball or any of their other anime. It turns out that this actually could end up affecting so many YouTubers in this community. One creator tweeted out saying, Toei is on a massive video takedown spree. If you're a Dragon Ball or any other Toei creator, be on the lookout and be safe and smart. Mark had 82 videos blocked or removed so far. The next day, Mark then reveals to us just how many more videos have been taken down. He says 129 of his videos are gone. He tweeted out saying, Toei has without regard claimed and blocked 2.5 years worth of work. I've spoken to YouTube and there is no recourse. They cannot and will not help because these were manually claimed by Toei. Truly, I do not know what's next. So at this point, Mark was just scared for his livelihood because his YouTube channel was in legit jeopardy here. He was afraid that they were going to strike down his videos and maybe get his entire channel taken down. And with nowhere else to go, Mark decided to upload a video to his YouTube channel explaining his entire situation. And this is his response to Toei Animation and YouTube. Just watch this.
2 nights ago, I received an email notifying me that 15 of my videos had been copyright claimed and blocked by Toei Animation. 1 hour later, that number rose to 28, and when I woke up this morning, it had reached a total of 150 videos that my audience now can no longer see and that I cannot monetize. To put that into perspective, because myself and my team work on a single video per week, that equates to almost 3 years worth of work, and as a result, the main source of my company's income is now gone. I find this particularly devastating because I have a family to provide for, I have full-time employees to look after, and on top of everything else, it's Christmas. Of the 150 videos that were claimed and blocked worldwide, 9 of them are drawing videos. Some of these took countless hours of work across numerous days to finish, and here's the kicker, they didn't use any, and I repeat, any footage from Toei. And even if they had, they're still, by their very nature, transformative. Heck, that is literally the purpose of these videos. This, therefore, highlights that Toei did not bother to do their due diligence, which is required, according to YouTube, to actually watch the videos to determine their standing with regards to fair use. And so, effectively, if Dragon Ball was in the title, it was removed. They clearly didn't watch any of these videos, and I know this because they took down over 50 hours worth of content in a few hours, oftentimes only seconds apart. And the irony of this is, Toei actually approached me themselves earlier this year to help them promote a series of concerts they were looking to hold across the Americas, which I think highlights a fundamental and horrid hypocrisy in this circumstance. In one breath, Toei is happy to take down 150 of my videos for quite literally no reason, and in the next breath, they see me as a great mechanism or vessel for promoting their works. Which is it? Either YouTube creators serve as a vessel for promotion or we don't, but it can't be both.
So Mark even mentions in this video that Toei themselves have tried to have him promote their own series. So it's kind of weird how they tried working with him, but now they're just taking down so many of his videos. I mean, they literally are taking down years and years worth of his videos. He has very few videos left on his channel now. It's scary. I mean, this guy's career is legitimately in jeopardy right now. And I want to make it very clear here, Toei even took down videos from Mark where he didn't use any footage from their animation animations at all, where he just showed drawings of their animations. They were not Toei's content, but Toei has been known to take advantage of the copyright system on YouTube to go after these anime YouTubers, and because of this, we have seen an overwhelming amount of support from the YouTube community at large, supporting Mark in his fight against Toei right now. So many big YouTubers are supporting him, trying to help him, making videos, talking about the situation. Even PewDiePie just posted a video about this, where he talks about how messed up YouTube's copyright system is.
And Mark's point in his video is that even if he does counterclaim these videos, YouTube's system is so slow that it would literally, I think he did the math, it will take 68 years or something, or he'll be 68 by the time he's reclaimed all his videos. It's just completely pointless to even try and fight it. So I mean, what else can you do? It just shows that YouTube is always in favor of the company when it comes to copyright. You know, basically how it goes if you get a copyright claim is a company goes and say, hey, that video, that's mine now. And you go, no, actually, that's fair use. I follow all the guidelines. I've carefully crafted this content. And then their response is basically, nah, I still want it. And YouTube goes, yeah, he's right. That's how it works. And YouTube knows how big of an issue this is. They revealed millions of incorrect copyright claims in just 6 months. It's such a splurge of copyright issue where YouTube doesn't want to deal with it, so they give companies these tools to take down and make it as easy for them as possible, but without any regard for us as creators of what we can do about it. I've had this problem too recently where all my music got claimed. I don't know if you noticed this, but if you go to Lasagna, you can see that it's been claimed by a company called Repose Network, and then parentheses, on behalf of PewDiePie. Nah. What do you can't just say it's on behalf of me. That's not just stealing, that's stealing and lying about it. I know I didn't claim that. I didn't tell anyone to do that. I don't know how this is possible. That someone can claim my own video and say it's me. How is that possible, YouTube?
And we've seen so many different creators criticize Toei after Mark released his video. One creator responded to Mark saying, this is so fucked up. Toei is the #1 company that takes full advantage of the copyright system. I straight up won't watch their new movie at this rate. Seth the programmer tweeted this out. He says, if you watch and like anime on YouTube, you support Mark against Toei, period. Dross tweeted directly at Toei saying, do you people know how much money you will lose if you reinstated Mark's videos? Zero. You did something horrible to a good content creator who has done nothing but publicize your stuff. And then he tweets directly at the One Piece Twitter saying, hey, maybe it's time to act like your very own heroes. And Mark tweeted this out yesterday. He says, thank you all. The other day I woke up to 150 claimed videos. Today I woke up to see many creators large and small standing in solidarity alongside me. I don't know what will happen with this, but know that this solidarity on its own sends a strong message. Hashtag stop Toei. And he's gotten so much support with this hashtag so far, it was even trending last night. Mark then tweeted this out today. He says, I'm currently sitting down for a few hours disputing each individual claim. The videos might come back temporarily while they review these claims. This is standard, but I cannot monetize, and it does not mean that I have these videos back. Fingers crossed that YouTube does something. Now, the next story for today comes from the massive YouTube vlogger known as Danny Duncan. So I'm sure many of you guys watch Danny's videos. I mean, he is one of, if not the largest vloggers on the platform right now. Well, over the past week, Danny has been getting a ton of backlash, and this is because one of Danny's old friends, out of nowhere, just tried to expose him, and he tried calling him out on a video. Now, this guy's name is Sunhat Kidder. You might know him as Aaron. He was in a lot of Danny's vlogs, and people loved him in the vlogs, and they seemed like good friends. But just last week, out of nowhere, Aaron made a video straight up exposing Danny Duncan. He exposes Danny, and he claims here that Danny used to abuse him, and that he was literally scared of Danny while he was working for him. Just watch this.
Once he got his house in LA, he said I can move in there. So me, some other friends moved in there, and that's when things got a little weird because things started happening that I feel like I was not in control of. That's when things get serious. We're in his basement once, and you know, he was sort of like wrestling, you know, like how we started wrestling kind of. And when we're wrestling, I'm on the ground and he has me, and next thing you know, he starts just punching at me out of nowhere. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, what is going on right now? I was so shocked. All I saw was a big flash, like a big light, and he's just punching at me twice. He's just like, bam, bam. It just makes me sick talking about this. When I was in the bathroom, I asked him for a favor. Next thing you know, he put a knife right to my throat. He put a knife right to my throat. I was very confused right there. I was scared for my life right there. I didn't think he was actually gonna stab me, which he didn't stab me, but I thought there was a chance he was gonna stab me, and I was scared. The answer to his question, why I'm on his videos anymore, is because of all this. It all added up. I confronted him. He didn't like that. He got mad at me confronting him. That's why I'm not in his videos anymore. It's not because I ran away and was a wimp. He just didn't like what I was saying to him. He didn't like that I was being a man and approaching him like I should have been in the first place. Right now I feel like I'm the one that did something bad, but it's not. I did nothing bad. All I did was I didn't want to get abused anymore. I didn't want to get disrespected anymore. It's the only thing. But everyone's so blind to it. So that's why we started separating more and more.
So this has put Danny in a lot of controversy over the past week. His last vlog has over 15,000 dislikes. You have many people over social media that are calling him out for his mistreatment of Erin. But just last night, Danny posted a response video to Erin, and in this video, he shows a private conversation they had before they separated, and you can see Erin is literally saying here that he is going to do anything to make it on YouTube now. He's going to start drama. He's going to do whatever it takes to make money on YouTube. This is honestly one of the most insane things I've ever seen from YouTube drama before. I mean, this guy is straight up admitting his intentions here on recording. Just watch this.
I just don't like when you start threatening me, like saying I'm like taking advantage of you and shit. It just kind of bothers me, so I don't want to be put in that situation again. Gotcha. To be honest, because that's not how it ever was in any way.
Yeah. So are we just done? Are we done filming each other?
I mean, it's not like we never film again. I don't think it's like that. I'm not like how we used to, for sure not.
I just gotta figure out what's next. Like, what do I do?
Just make your own videos. Just do good shit.
I gotta play smart. I gotta play the game. I gotta play the LA game, I guess, for a little bit. I just gotta do it.
What's the LA game?
What everyone else does. Dude, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I don't know. I think I'm good at like starting drama. That's when I focus on starting drama. I think I like doing drama.
Starting beefs?
Yeah, starting beef. I've been doing that for a long time, from the beginning. I'm gonna go back to that. Just calm people out. I don't have a filter. I will say anything.
So you definitely don't want to start drama?
No, I'm good at it though. I just one thing I'm good at.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I don't have a filter. I will see anything online. That's the thing. I don't care. I will talk about gay, so I don't care. I don't have a filter.
Dude, it's not good.
That's gonna do it. I have to. Well, I'm just not gonna grow. My views are crap. Imagine you doing YouTube for 5 years and you're still seeing it. I guarantee you'd be losing your mind. I mean, that makes you so like mad.
It's all you're gonna do is make yourself sad and mad.
It is
and pissed off.
Well, you're not entitled to 5 million followers tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta do. I gotta make money, man. So what do you think I should do?
Make good videos.
All I'm hearing right now is that I gotta do whatever it takes to make it. That's what I'm gonna do, I guess. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, make sure you
Whatever.
pay back the deposit on the apartment.
Whatever it takes.
Danny then spends the rest of the video refuting Erin's claims, saying that he was not being abusive like Erin was saying. So after Danny's response, it looks like Erin is now the one getting a lot of backlash and hate because people are saying that he was lying in his video. And ever since Danny's response video, Erin has been quiet on social media. We haven't seen any posts from him. Maybe he's making a response video, or maybe these guys are going to make up. We'll definitely keep you guys updated on if anything big happens there. But our next story of today comes from Jake Paul. So I'm sure we all know that Jake Paul recently had a fight scheduled with Tommy Fury. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tommy Fury is Tyson Fury's brother, okay? So this was going to be a huge fight. It was going to happen December 18th, only a little over a week away. But it turns out that Tommy Fury last second has decided to pull out of the fight because of a medical condition. So apparently Tommy Fury hurt himself. He's no longer going to be fighting. He says, no, I'm not going to fight, even though the fight is a little over a week away. So who is going to take his spot for this fight? Well, it looks like Tyron Woodley is going to have a rematch with Jake Paul now. Jake Paul tweeted out saying Tommy Fury has pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition, and Tyron Woodley is going to be stepping in on December 18th for the official rematch. And this video has around 2 million views on Twitter right now. Just watch this.
It is official. Tommy Fury is boxing's biggest bitch. He has pulled out of the fight. The Furies have pulled out of the fight due to a medical condition. Who knows what the fuck is going on in that camp? I think he has a bad case of bursitis. I couldn't believe the news at first. It still doesn't even seem real. He fumbled the biggest bag of his life. Now he will be watching at home, paying me $60 instead of getting paid millions of dollars to fight me. I fought with a broken nose. I fought sick. Get the fuck over it. This is boxing. It's official. He was scared. I think the pressure got to him. The shit talk got to him. That's the bad news, guys. The good news is that Mr. Tyron Woodley, we called him up. We were like, hey, you want to take the fight? He has been training. He goes, sure, I'll take the fight. Let's do the rematch. Run it back. I'm giving him $500,000 extra if he can knock me out. Jake Paul versus Tyron Woodley 2. Leave no doubt. I didn't knock him out the first time. I'm coming back, and I'm getting that crazy W, the crazy highlight reel knockout. December 18th, the show must go on. I'll see you guys there.
So even though Tyron Woodley lost his last boxing match against Jake Paul, there still are many fight fans that are excited to see him fight again because they want to see him actually knock out Jake Paul or at least win a fight against Jake. I mean, it looks like Jake is undefeated still at this point in the boxing scene. One fan tweeted out saying, Tyron Woodley, you got your rematch. Now you have to win against Jake Paul. It's now or never. Please win, Tyron. So while some fans are supporting Tyron and they want to see him win, there are a lot of fight fans that feel like he's just doing this for the money and that he's not going to be able to win again. Especially considering Tyron only had a 2-week notice prior to this rematch. So he was told just before the fight actually happens. So we'll definitely have a video out for you guys when this rematch does take place. We want to see who's really going to win, but you have a lot of fight fans right now who are just not very confident in Tyron because he was given so little time to prepare for this. Now our next story for today comes from the Twitch streamers known as the Botez Sisters. Now these sisters have over 1 million followers on Twitch. They are huge on Twitch. They're some of the largest chess streamers on the whole platform. They play a lot of chess, they're very good at it, and their fans love their content. Well, if you don't know, the World Chess Championship is taking place right now in Dubai, and the Botez sisters flew out all the way to Dubai to see the chess championship and to make content there. Now, for those of you who don't know, even though it's a beautiful city, Dubai has been heavily criticized for their human rights abuses. There's even been allegations of modern-day slavery there. I mean, it is a very serious and sensitive issue right now, and there's been a lot of YouTubers who have made videos on this, covering this more extensively. Well, during one of their first days in Dubai, the Botez sisters were streaming on Twitch and they were talking to viewers, and one of their viewers asked about these human rights abuses, and the Botez sisters had a very controversial response, which led to some viewers feeling like the Botez sisters were covering up or even defending slavery in Dubai on this stream. Just watch this.
Okay, Andrea, your turn to ask a question. Okay, no, here's all I'm trying to say. We're in Dubai, so we're not going to say, anything in particular about this country. The only thing that bothers me is when people from first world or developed countries shit on, developing countries for doing things that those developed countries also did in the first place. It's just, a little bit of ignorance. That's all. Not to say that we support. Again, we will have some conversations when we're back in the U.S.
about the mass incarceration system in the United States, but I won't. But it's very funny that you guys. Okay.
I'm not going. I just I'm very good at holding back. Okay.
So this clip blew up on Reddit, and it has been everywhere the past few days. You have some of the top streamers on Twitch talking about this, giving their comments on what they said, and much of the Twitch community has been upset with the Botez sisters for their comments on this. Well, they have gotten so much backlash that yesterday they have decided to officially apologize for these comments. And this apology has over 150,000 views on Twitch right now. Just watch this.
Last time we streamed, I made a dumb, offhand comment that couldn't be further from what I actually think. It was a moment of poor articulation of a half-baked, unrelated thought, and out of context, I see how that could be interpreted to mean a variety of different things, and I'm really sorry for that. Also, I've been receiving and reading a lot of comments that are saying we're here being paid by the government. We're not being paid to be here. We're just here for the World Chess Championship. We've been upfront about this since the start of the chess travel show. Also, on our first day here, we said that us being here doesn't mean that we support local politics, but that it's a conversation we'd feel safer having when we're back home.
And our final story for today is a follow-up to our last video. So for those of you who don't know, YouTube recently announced that they are removing dislikes from the platform, and you might have already noticed you can no longer see dislikes on YouTube anymore. Now, YouTube claimed that the reason why they were hiding the dislikes is to protect small creators. They say here that small creators had to deal with dislike attacks, and they are hiding the dislike button to help these small creators not have to deal with these dislike attacks as often. But ever since the dislike button has been removed, both viewers and creators are upset about this because it seems like it's a lot harder to actually look through YouTube videos and find quality content on YouTube right now because you can't see the ratio on the video. One person tweeted out yesterday saying YouTube fucking sucks now. I hate how companies are too prideful to accept that they made a mistake. The dislike button being hidden is a decision that everyone hates unanimously, but they're being too pathetic and sad to accept that they're wrong. Please revert it. And many creators have now been posting about how hard it is to actually look through YouTube videos right now, especially tutorials and DIY videos and product reviews. It is very, very difficult to find which ones are good reviews, which ones are bad, and which ones have something wrong with the video, especially when you can't see ratings and if the comments are being moderated. Paymoney Wubby tweeted this out last night. He says, "It's really hitting me just how terrible removing the dislike button from YouTube was. Currently watching a product comparison, and it's incredibly difficult to gauge the validity of information without the dislike ratio. Who wanted this? Who asked for this? Who prefers this?" Now, there is a web browser extension that has come to prominence that will actually show you the real dislikes on the videos now. This is called Return YouTube Dislike, and this extension is so popular and so many people wanted to actually see dislikes again that it has over 600,000 users just on Chrome. And it looks like this might be one of the fastest growing add-ons ever. So while this add-on is a great temporary solution, this is not going to fix the problem, because on December 13th, YouTube is removing dislikes from their public API. And after December 13th, this extension is going to have inaccurate data for dislikes. You're not going to see the real dislike number from using this extension anymore, because they won't be able to use the YouTube API to see the dislikes. So it looks like YouTube is really putting their foot down on this, and I guess the platform has changed forever. And to be honest, after using YouTube for the last 15 years myself, I still am not used to this change. It's just so radically different than how YouTube has been forever. I mean, since its inception, you've had a way to be able to tell a content creator that their video is bad and to be able to show that to other people to tell them to steer clear of that video. But now that's just not really possible except for the comments. But a lot of creators have been moderating their comment sections now, so the whole platform just doesn't really feel as much of a community anymore. I don't really know how to explain it. It just feels off. And that's it for our video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you later. Peace.